The last morning of Pompeii. The morning of August 24th, 79 AD, began like any other in Pompeii. 16-year-old Livia woke to sunlight streaming through her window. The streets below were already alive with merchants, laughter, and the smell of fresh bread. Downstairs, her family gathered for breakfast. Her father talked about work, her mother fussed over everyone's meals, and her little brother Marcus complained that he wanted honey cakes instead of bread. Livia laughed and teased him. It was such an ordinary moment, one she would later wish could last forever. After breakfast, Livia accompanied her mother to the marketplace. The city buzzed with life, but something felt strange. The birds were gone. The sky seemed unnaturally still. Then the ground trembled, only slightly. People paused, exchanged nervous glances, and then continued with their day. Small earthquakes were common in Pompeii. No one worried. But Livia couldn't shake the feeling that something terrible was coming. By midday, people began pointing toward Mount Vesuvius. A dark column was rising from its peak. At first, it looked like smoke. Then it grew larger and larger until it towered over the city. A thunderous explosion shattered the air. The crowd fell silent. Moments later, stones began falling from the sky. Panic erupted. People screamed and ran in every direction. "Livia!" her mother shouted. She raced home through the chaos. Her family quickly gathered supplies. "We have to leave now," her father said. Outside, darkness spread across the sky as ash rained down on the city. The streets filled with terrified families desperately trying to escape. Livia held tightly to Marcus's hand. She promised herself she would never let go. Then the crowd surged. Someone slammed into her. Her grip slipped. "Marcus!" His hand vanished. The sea of people swallowed him instantly. "Livia!" he cried. She pushed through the crowd, desperately searching for him. But he was gone. The sound of his voice disappeared into the darkness. Tears streamed down her face. Her father pulled her forward. "We have to keep moving!" "But Marcus..." "I know," he whispered, his voice breaking. Hours passed as ash buried the city. Buildings collapsed. The air became difficult to breathe. Everywhere, people cried, prayed, and searched for loved ones. Then came a roar unlike anything Livia had ever heard. She turned toward the mountain. A massive cloud of ash and fire was racing down its slopes, swallowing everything in its path. People screamed and ran, but the cloud moved too fast. There was nowhere left to go. Livia's mother stumbled. Livia caught her. For a brief moment, they stood together amid the chaos. Father, mother, daughter, the world collapsing around them. Her mother reached up and touched her cheek. "I love you," she whispered. Livia began to cry. "We're going to survive." But even as she said it, she knew it wasn't true. The cloud rushed toward them. The air burned. The ground shook. Her father wrapped his arms around them both, trying to protect his family until the very end. The last thing Livia saw was her parents' faces. Then darkness consumed everything. Centuries later, the ruins of Pompeii would be uncovered beneath layers of ash. Entire lives frozen in time. Families caught in their final moments. Among them were countless stories that history would never know. Stories like Livia's. A girl who woke to an ordinary morning. A sister who lost her brother. A daughter who spent her final moments surrounded by love. And though Pompeii vanished beneath the ash, the memory of those who lived there would never truly disappear.